welcome to the live. Welcome back to my channel. I know movie night is reserved for new movies. My loyal followers who have been with me probably like, what is going on over there? But I still up to date release that when the we left with movies that I ain't never seen before, or movies that I haven't watched in over 20 years, like the last movie night we had, Night of the Demons. Go check that out if you have not. However, this movie we have here is I never watched. I actually came across it last year. Have I heard of it? Yes, it's Stephen King, but I never watched it. And I don't know why. Just never came across it until last year, and I caught the very end. I'm talking about the very end, where the girl pop up behind him in the back seat. Very end. So with that being said, when I saw it was available on Amazon Prime, if you have a subscription, or it's for free, I just saw this morning on YouTube. You can go to YouTube right now and watch it for free. The 1984 version. Didn't know it even had a remake. Yeah, so we got a lot going on with this movie right now. Children of the Corn, starring Peter Horton and Linda Hamilton. That also caught my eye. Didn't even know she had a scary movie underneath her belt. So, we have these kids led by Isaac and the co-partner Malachi. I don't know, something going on in the cornfield. I don't know if they ate the corn. I don't know if they had popcorn. I don't know what took over these kids. But they all, you know, they done died. All of the people, all the adults, okay, all of the parents. But somehow they kept the old man mechanic alive. I'm not sure why. I don't know if the cornfield told them to keep the mechanic alive. But he survived. Some way, somehow, him and his dog. So I don't know if they strategically kept certain adults alive in the city for the serve purposes of survival. Because I'm trying to figure out how they surviving. Do they not have an appetite anymore? Because they're I don't know. But I just find it weird that they sustaining themselves with no adults around. Thank you for the Purple Heart, Mississippi. I don't see how we have young kids. I ain't seen nobody cook no breakfast. I ain't seen nobody cook no dinner. I just seen them walking around tormenting people. Well, tormenting this poor couple, Vicky and Bert, because they made a mistake and hit this little boy that actually was already, I think the little boy was, he was already gone. He tried to leave, he tried to run away, and he didn't make it out the cornfield. They slit his throat. And it just so happens that Bert and Vicky took the back roads instead of sticking to the interstate. See, that's why you never get off at them little bit. You don't never get off. Don't ever get off at them exits. Y'all know them exits. Population 99. No, don't stop there. Don't stop there. Well, Gatlin, Nebraska, probably is one of those towns. They decided to cut through the back roads and hit the little boy whose throat was cut, who was trying to run away, Joseph. This is based on a short story, but I would love to read that short story to see. Thank you for the share, sweetheart. I would love to see, like, or read that short story. Because I'm pretty sure this came out of the imagination of what I always thought was scary too, is children that decide to just go ahead and whack you off. Because you don't have your guards up around kids like that. until you see they about to try to do something to you crazy. Then you like, what I'm gonna do? Because it's a kid. And then for some reason, kids do have that superhero strength out of nowhere. So yeah, you know. Now I'm at the part, if you would like to watch along, and I do have trivia on this movie. Let me go back to it. I hope I don't have to. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do it. So hold on. Oh, let me talk about this movie too, because for some reason it's not highly regarded. We're going to get into that after the reaction. It came out on March 9th, 1984. It doesn't say how much money it made. Oh, yes it does. It made $14 million off of a budget of $800 grand. Not bad at all. Let's get into some of this trivia. 1 second. So you got these two little kids, little young brother and sister. I don't know what the girl name is. I don't forgot. I know the little boy name is Joby. The little girl has the gift of insight some way, somehow. Guess she was born with it. Or the cornfield gave it to her. Ooh, they done ganged up on him. So she able to like draw what's gonna happen, even though nobody knew this beforehand. So it does no good in the movie. The kids are calling Bert and Vicky outlanders because they not from Gatlin. Okay? So they chasing them through the town right now with makeshift weapons. Makeshift weapons is a wrench, a crowbar, and a whole bunch of knives. Or nothing at all. Because they just gonna beat you up and kick you and stab you until you die. That's how they kill you. Now they did string up a police officer, I see, to one of the crosses, the scarecrow crosses in the cornfield where they got Vicky at right now. So I don't know how Vicky finna get out of that, because Bert is running for his life. I did read at the beginning. Wait. I'm trying to get back to. Hold on, y'all. First of all, let me turn it up. Oh. Where did they get these old time clothes from? When the movie opened up, they had on jeans and slacks and sweaters, except for Isaac. Where did Isaac come from? Is he born from the cornfield? Because he don't look like he came from that town.
To hide, but we gotta hurry.
Who are you?
Joe, come on, stop asking questions.
Okay, let's get into some of this trivia here.
You can.
Well, them two little kids smart.
Hey, don't be a scaredy cat.
What? This little boy is blowing my mind. Oh yeah, his sister name is Sarah. Okay, he gotta worry about crazy ass Isaac and them kids that's following him. What did he give them to make them be like that? Did they drink something that was made of the corn? I'm just trying to figure out, how did these kids get like this? If you are young and you have never heard of Children of the Corn, just imagine. I had it in my head too. Like, I'm gonna think of it. I had forgot. It was Village of the Damn Meat somebody. I don't want to say Jeepers Creepers because it's not no monster like that. But I'm gonna think of it. Just give me a minute. I had thought of it this morning when I was reading about the movie to see even if it was worth me watching and doing a reaction to. So far, I will say it has kept me interested. It's only an hour and 34 minutes or 32 minutes, excuse me, an hour and 32 minutes from beginning to end. I love a short movie. It gets straight to the point, and this one did that. Now, we do know that it's Bert's birthday, so I will have to say Bert is having a very sucky birthday right now. Yes. Running through the cornfields trying to save his girlfriend from psycho 8-year-olds. Isn't that something? 8-year-olds. Hell, Isaac look like he ain't no older than 12. I think Malachi probably, no, because these little boys in the background damn sure look. Now, we know these characters are very older than the age they are portraying. I mean, even Linda and Peter, they portraying college students, and they grown as hell. So, but what's going on here? Wait a minute, y'all. We got some mutiny going on here. We got Isaac being... Wait. Malachi did overturn Isaac, y'all. And he finna string him... I guess Malachi said he done had enough of Isaac shit. Everybody been complaining about Isaac throughout the entire movie. So I guess they is just over it. Damn all that, Isaac. That's how they feel. See, that's what happens when you don't listen to your people. If you have a following, you do have to satisfy that following just a little tad to keep them brainwashed. You know what I'm saying? And so they took down Vicky from the stake, the torture stake, and put Isaac up there. Oh. I keep losing this trivia. We gonna get it together. Oh, they cut her face. That is traumatizing. That is super traumatizing. To get your face cut. Not down. I don't even know who that is.
You sure? Of course I'm sure. I followed him, just like I followed you.
Show me.
Is they about to sacrifice Isaac?
I'm ready to celebrate my birthday.
His birthday?
We have a surprise for you.
Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna bring the music back.
Isaac's going to keep you company.
They is about to kill Isaac. Cause old girl knows she want her summer old buddy. Well, is he about to get killed too for his birthday? was wondering what book that was on the dashboard. So in the it's in the beginning of the film when they driving. Bert and Vicky. That's a copy of Night Shift, the Stephen King short story collection in which Children of the Corn originally appeared. Okay, so now I know where to go so I can read this short story. This was shot actually in California. Bert and Vicky driving to town, tries to run away. Oh, that's California. Okay. Oh, where they run over the boy that I was telling you about, that's actually California. Well, thank God it's not Nebraska. As if they, ooh, that's spooky. So when Joseph is about to run away in the cornfield, this is the beginning of the film. Okay, because he trying to get out of there. He tired of that crap. The wind is blowing, but when Job asks Joseph, you're not going to go through the corn, are you? The corn is now totally still. As if the corn hears you. Ew. This kind of, oh, I know what it was. That's what it was. If you're young, if you're still here with me now, listen, if you young and you trying to figure out what in the world is Children of the Corn, this is Tall Grass meets Village of the Damned. Go look it up. Okay? But watch this movie. It's worth it. It got nighttime very quickly. It was just daytime. Damn. And these children, ain't nobody said they hungry or thirsty. That's what I'm saying. Now Isaac, Isaac has to be a human child because he fears whatever is coming from underneath the ground in the cornfield. I don't think it's in the saving life business, you know? I think whatever it is just wants to eat or kill. Or, what is that glowing? What is that? Is that supposed to be like corn? Oh, it's turning red. Oh. Well, it hurts, whatever it is, because, oh. So it just blew him out of the ground. Alright, what is going on? What is that came out of the ground? That's what I'm trying to figure out. That ate or blew up the kid, Isaac. What was that? Revealing mistake. Just after Bert's car hits the boy, it skids to a halt, but the tire marks are in front of the car. Another revealing mistake at 17:04 when Bert turns the dead boy over. If you look closely, you can see the child actor's chest is he breathing. Well, I mean, you can see that in everybody that play dead, unless it's a mannequin, you know, or a fake body. Another revealing mistake. As Vicky and Bert are driving down a dirty lane through a row of corn, you can see fresh tire tracks in the mud from the previous take. Alright. Somebody was really paying attention to gather up all this trivia on this movie. Another revealing mistake. Just before Vicky is dragged off, she throws a lamp at the approaching children, but the lamp clearly has no cord. Alright, so he beat up Malachi. Bert just whooped Malachi ass. Alright, we get it.
Do what you want? Huh? When he commands.
Don't kill him. Oh, well, maybe.
I don't think so. Yeah!
Get him.
Stop
Oh. Oh.
He wants you too, Malachi.
Isaac is back from the grave, honey. A very fresh grave. Well, why what is going on? He got blowed up, burnt. He look a mess. He just look dirty. So Isaac came back to kill Malachi out of revenge and rage and betrayal, of course. What in the original ending of the story, Linda Hamilton's character Vicky was killed by the children, and she joins the blue man on the cross, and her eyes are cut out. Ooh. Glad they didn't do that in the movie version. That would have sucked. Isaac and Malachi's real names were William and Craig, respectively. In the Children of the Corn short story, Night Shift, Bert is killed by he who walks behind the rose shortly after discovering Vicky's body. So they don't even survive in the original story. Oh, wow. Well, I ain't got to read it then. That's what I was trying to figure out. Like, what was the differences? Did anybody really make it out? Did the kids make it out? Joby and Sarah? When Bert and Job are out in the cornfields trying to set up the hose, Bert tells Job to turn the valve. As Job turns it, it rips cardigan is hanging from his elbow, yet in the next shot, it's on his shoulder. I'm going to have to pay attention to that, because I don't think we got to that scene yet. Though real corn was used for most of the film, polyurethane corn had to be used for the more difficult action scenes. Alright. That's all the trivia on the movie. Yeah, a connector that you're about to try to find. The cornfield is giving them a lot of time. This corn is slow. My thing is, what is the other kids back there in the background doing? Is they running for their life or is they helping? I don't understand. We just seen a whole extra kid running in the back. Who was that? Was that a mistake too? Did anybody catch that? That it was a whole nother kid, just running in the back. Look, there he go again. He helping open the door. Okay, so it's some kids that's actually helping. Who is that kid that's helping them? Oh, goodness. The cornfield is attacking Bert. Oh, yeah, because that cornfield is strong. They're plants, for crying out loud. You can't break through that. Get up, Bert. Jeez. There you... Now he thinks of the pocket knife. Thanks a lot, Bert. Oh, look at Joby. Oh. Joby came to help. You might need Joby help, honey. I'm just saying. That little boy said, well, damn, I just helped save your life and you gonna tell me to get back to the board? Said, well, excuse me. That was funny. Oh, now he need Joby help. You gotta crank it. Everybody is yelling. That wind must be loud blowing right now. We talking about tornado wind, cause geez. Uh-oh, they done got something started. What is that, gasoline? Oh, what is that coming? Oh. Oh, what is that cloud? What? And the things underneath the ground is still alive? So wait, what is this cloud? I am so confused. What is the monster? Is it two monsters? The cloud above and underground? I know that's right. Throw it, Bert, and throw it right this time. There you go. Not something screaming. Wait, what? Now, Stephen King. Now, you got something underneath the ground that stopped moving. Then you had something that sounded like it was screaming in pain, like a monster. What? So they just gonna scream Joby and Bert name. The cornfield is moaning in agony. Oh, it just blew up. Well, it should be somebody coming to that town soon. Ain't nobody came through there but Bert and Vicky off of a whim. So it should be some authorities come. What is that look? Oh, that must be what was living in the cornfield. That was the strangest monster ending I ever watched. Whatever that was living in the cornfield is gone. Looked like something they should have called the Ghostbusters for. So now that they burnt the cornfield, do that mean the children no longer, think crazy? Or they gonna go back to normal now? They're gonna be like, oh, I'm so hungry, I haven't eaten in weeks. Where's my mom and dad? They're gonna be like that. The cornfield destroyed the car.
19 miles, right?
Walk?
Sure.
Are you sure you're strong enough?
Strong enough? Who the hell want to walk through that town?
Yeah.
And they ain't even got no daylight yet. It's still nighttime. Child, they don't get them corn stalks up out that car and try to fix it. What's going on? I'm pretty sure them kids would not mind going with y'all for the next 3 hours, talking about a week. They just ready to get the hell out of that town. Them poor babies, they done went through so much and they still able to laugh. Oh, look at her. She mad. Oh. Oh. He knocked her out. Well, lock her ass in that car and do something. Y'all better get the freak on. Right? You know she mad she ain't get to get her none from old buddy because it was his birthday. Oh, man. That's how the movie ends, huh? They just walking away all beat up and cut up. The children look like they came out of the 1700s. Car messed all up with corn. Dead corn at that. What kind of ending was this? I'm starting to see why this movie had low ratings. Let's go see how this movie was received when it came out and what are the reviews. Now, I'm going to get a little bit into what I feel about this movie after sitting here and watching it. It wasn't bad, but it fell apart at the end for sure. I have no clue what I just freaking watched, okay? I really don't. Now, I do believe that this movie spawned off some sequels. And maybe I should get into it just to see what the hell is going on with this cornfield, what was living in the cornfield, why the children out of all, what is going, what? So, let's see what's going on with this movie. First, let's see what happened when it first came out. Okay, the monster in this movie is He Who Walks Behind the Rose. That is the name of the monster. Why though? Is this just supposed to be the devil? It's a malevolent entity. Okay, we know it's an entity of some sort. It don't have no body. It entices the town's children to just kill adults. But don't leave. They can't leave. They can only kill within the boundaries of the cornfield, apparently. So long as ain't nobody living there, they just going about their day. I don't get that. Okay. Because I always wonder, well, what if nobody actually came through there? Would they have now started to venture off to go look for kills? I don't get it. So, yeah, it has mixed reviews because of the whole kid aspect. It's not taken seriously. If you can stomach the gore and the sound of child actors trying to talk in something that might be called Farm Belt. Alright. Ludicrous monster movie. It's lean, brutally tense slasher film. But it was listed number 7 out of the top 30 Stephen King movies. It's been referenced all throughout our pop culture. And it was remade and released in 2009. I'm definitely going to try to check that out and see it's only 35 pages. Look at the short story. Too bad it doesn't reveal if the children lived or not in the book, but at this point, who cares? Let's see what people actually thought altogether about this movie. For me, after watching it, I will give it an average score of 6 out of 10. And the reason why is because of that ending. If I understood it a lot better, then maybe I would be a higher score. But I would not deter anybody from watching it. I could kind of see why I never actually ran across it, because, yeah, you just don't see that coming on TV all the time. Okay? But it is on Pluto TV app. It is on Amazon Prime, and it is on YouTube for free. Like I said, I ran across it a couple of weeks ago, just flipping through channels. When I saw Linda Hamilton on that cross, though, I could not help but think of Midsommar for some reason. So I'm seeing in the remake, it's a little girl and not a little boy. So I'm assuming she's the Isaac now in the newer one. But let me pull up what these reviewers were, because they gave it an even lower score. They gave it a 3 out of 10. I'm really interested to see what they thought about this movie that made them rate it that low. I understand it could be considered a kiddie thriller, but it's not that bad. Okay, here we go. Okay, well, I don't know. Despite being very much a movie of its time, there's something about director Fritz Kirch's folk horror feature that I'm still find enjoyable. The corn-fed, sometimes corny study of outlandish religious zealotry taps into urban anxieties about the Bible Belt before restoring adult order after a Halloween of kitty chaos. This is not a story that ever was destined to work on film. Interesting take. The acting and special effects are particularly painful to watch. Send it to the cornfield. That's where this movie belongs, after all. Its dated look reminds us that horror movies were once made with only a camera and a bucket of Karo syrup and not marketable to teen models and computer-generated effects. Well, duh. And we're talking about it has to be made within the time zone of what they had available. You know, things advanced. So it was made in probably earlier than, if it came out in 84, it probably was made in the early 80s. So Children of the Corn is memorable, but more as an idea of feeling rather than an actual film. It's one of the scary films you saw as a kid, and when you rewatched it, you wonder what the scene that scared you the most pops up, but it never does. Yeah, because if I had watched this as a child or younger, when it was all in its glory, then I probably would have been more like, oh crap. but I never did. I just, something about the movie just never interested me or grabbed me to want to watch it. So of course today, with no options for movie night, as I came across it and was like, hell, let's watch it. I never seen it before. I can see why. But again, check it out at your own risk. This is going to be the end of the reaction for today for movie night. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you, Mississippi Magnolia, for coming through. Thank you for sharing this live. And you are welcome to do if you are catching the replay of this. Also, make sure you guys subscribe. We're trying to get to a goal of 500 subscribers here on the channel. Thank you so much if you do. We would love to have you aboard as a Clubhouse member here at Clubhouse 81. Also, thumbs up the live, people. You can do it. And if you stuck around this long, you awesome, baby. Thank you for sticking it out with me on this Saturday morning. Good morning to you all from Miami. I will be back later on today to do our second round of the dating game for our monthly movie tribute of Romaction. I can't even say it. Romaction. Romance and action, damn it. That's what it is. I'm off of here. Until later on in the next video. Bye, everybody.